Stop the insanity. They say that those who do not remember the mistakes of the past are doomed to repeat them. Nowhere is that more abundantly clear than on The Bold and the Beautiful, where it feels as if a handful of characters have been stuck in the same 2 or 3 storylines for several years now. It's not, however, too late to prevent 2 major players from doing things they'll regret doing, and we'll get annoyed watching. At the end of the episode airing on Monday, October 24, Deacon pulled out a ring and suggested that Brooke, who'd only moments earlier been told Ridge wanted to annul their marriage, become his wife. And given that we all know the blonde beauty is a free spirit who follows her heart, it should come as no surprise that the look on her face indicated she was very seriously considering the offer. More, another Logan is heading back to Bold Beautiful as viewers. All we could do was scream, "No, Brooke. Don't do it." Because honestly, it's time for people on this show to stop acting on impulse. Time and again, a simple misunderstanding, like not knowing the difference between your wife and a mannequin, has led to people marrying in haste only to repent in leisure. If Brooke really, truly believes that she and Ridge are meant to be together, she'll wait for him to realize the error of his ways and come home. She herself has said over and over that Ridge always comes back to her, so why would she think this time any different and make the situation more complicated by marrying Deacon, or anyone else, for that matter? Meanwhile, even as we're hoping that Brooke does say no to Deacon, we're willing to beg Hope not to follow the same path as Steffi and Thomas by becoming obnoxiously obsessed with the idea of her parents reuniting. Already, it seemed odd that overnight, Hope went from butting heads with Steffi and throwing all her support between the idea of a Brooke-Ridge reunion to telling Deacon he should make his feelings known. More, Thomas has a bone to pick with Brooke. And when Deacon broke out that ring, Hope looked on hopefully as if her mom and dad getting engaged before annulment papers had even been drawn up. Does this mean we're now in for weeks of Hope cribbing from Steffi's parent-trapping script? Because honestly, even those who like the idea of a Deacon-Brooke reunion don't want that. Already, the show has done serious damage to the credibility of characters like Taylor, Steffi and Thomas, not to mention Ridge, in order to retell a story that should have run its course years ago. The last thing we need is to see even more characters thrown under that particular bus. Brooke has a long history of following her heart, whether into the arms of Ridge or one of her other exes, as evidenced by the picture-filled gallery below.